is like real. You see they keep doing that shit. Right?
Yeah, that's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's real. It's the last week of February. We have Sonny Gray and Trevor Bauer on. Thank you guys for being on. We greatly appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Sonny, I don't know what that hand gesture was, but it was lovely.
Guns, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Light them up.
What's funny is, like, I mean, baseball fans, sports fans know Trevor is one of the more interesting dudes in the game of baseball, has his own show and, you know, his own YouTube channel and does a ton of media stuff. And our audience certainly knows that Sonny is one of the best podcast guests you could ever have, man. I swear, I feel like people always talk about Sonny's people episode. Always talk about your episodes, Sonny.
I think I shocked them, man. I think I said the F word. And then everyone's like, dang it, I don't think he's supposed to say the F word. And then I know, it's crazy. That was fun. I had a blast, man. I love it. I love C.
Yeah.
Coming to see him, like, it's been good. He's been good to me. Good big brother. So I love being out.
We like Robin Big.
I know. Yeah. I was thinking that the other day. I was like, man, that was like a thing when I was there. It was like Robin Big, baby.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. And Trevor, how about like you guys connecting as teammates? How's the vibe been in Cincinnati? You got traded there last year, obviously, and now you and Sonny being teammates together.
Yeah, I knew Sonny from way back when, 2009. We played Team USA together and went over to Japan. I went over a day late because I forgot my passport on the way to the airport. Me and Brad Miller forgot our passports together, so we had to join up with the team later. But I've known Sonny forever. It was obviously great, you know, getting traded over there, seeing a friendly face. You know, DJ, our pitching coach, I've known DJ for a long time. Caleb Cotham, assistant pitching coach. So it was actually really refreshing for me because I had buddies over there. You know, it was a really good situation.
Now, do you honestly, like, because we were just talking before and you're like, yeah, I don't know what day I pitch this week, which I feel like pitchers are so routine oriented, like I just can't imagine that. But is that actually the case?
That's actually the case. I found out that Sonny's pitching Wednesday, so that eliminated Wednesday, so I must be Thursday or Friday.
It's like weird. Like spring training is like, you don't know the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, it don't matter. Like this is
you don't have a Sunday day game to tell you.
It don't matter, man. It's the same thing every day. Like, what are you gonna do today? Well, probably the same thing I did yesterday, but all right, I'm pitching on this one, so I got 2 days I'm pitching. All right, get the feel.
I can go 2 days.
I don't know what that means, but it's fun. It's a good time.
It's at this time of year, especially because the games have just started, so no one's really pitched yet. So you don't know. You pitch one day, like, okay, I got 5 days. We're used to that, but right now it's like, okay, well, who's gonna slot in where, and then. So I have no idea.
And spring training is more enjoyable, like when you get to these guys' level. Like you ain't making a fucking team. Like you're just getting ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I always enjoy just the non-pressure of it. If I go out and give up 5 runs, I'm still gonna make the team. Like I'm not really that worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
I started feeling. I know what you're talking about. It's crazy. Like now, it's like, all right, what's you gonna do to get ready for the season? Like you got like a mapped out plan. Like I got these 4 or 5 weeks. Like, what am I doing these weeks to get ready for one day? And then you start from there. So it's crazy. Like, that is kind of what spring training is for a starter, especially if you played a little bit of time. But it's good, though, because you try to start training your mind. That's what I try to do, at least. Like, all right, like, I want to go and have fun. I want to play golf. I want to do all the things. I want to see the boys. Like, but then I try to start training my mind. Like, so, all right, but when I'm there and I'm about to pitch, all right, like
let me lock it in.
Which is tight though, because like you get to see a lot of these people's, like when Trevor came over last year, you get to see all these people's like competitive, like the competitiveness come out. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, how, as a starter, you're like, all right, how's this dude on a start day? You're like, all right, do I need to stay away from him? Am I going to talk to him?
You got to stay away from him?
No, not at all.
He likes it.
Really?
Yeah. Talk shit to me, actually. That's preferable. Yeah. The more shit you talk to me before it starts, the better off it's going to be. So I'll walk in. Like I go out, I put my headphones in as soon as I walk out to the field, and that's my time to like just flip the switch, lock in. But I can't hear anything anyone's saying because I got death metal blasting in my headphones.
Yeah.
But I mean, up to that point, like joke around and whatever, don't matter.
He likes it, man. It's good.
Is it teammates media who, like, if a reporter comes up to you on a game day?
Oh,
and you're pitching-
no.
Yeah.
You're about to get punched in the face.
Yes.
If a reporter comes up to me, we ain't doing an interview on my start day. Absolutely not.
Yo, I think I was too loose on start days because people would always come to me, like the reporters would always come ask me a question.
Are you kidding
like,
me?
Look
Bro,
at the fucking lineup. Like,
But it was fun. That got you going.
That
though.
used to get me
That got
so
you going.
mad.
You needed you had little things like, all right, that's my day. So see, you were always like, all right, he's good. He's good. Like, we good. And then the closer the game, you sit in your locker. Cause you sit in your locker for the last 30 minutes. And then, hey, what's up? You're cool. And then I'm like, all right. And then you go out and he's like, puts his hat on. He walks out and 15 minutes before a game. I'm always like, dang, bro, you gotta go. This game is about to start, and you're just sitting right here. I'm like, I started getting anxiety. I'm like, bro, you gotta go.
They're singing the national anthem
early.
I'm walking out.
But he walks out, and he puts his hat on. He walks out, and all right, he going now. 21 pitches every time.
Every time.
21 pitches.
Yeah.
It takes 5 minutes, and then it's like.
Yeah.
Dude, that
if he's
dialed in, huh?
Same routine.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't get dialed in like you said. I wouldn't put headphones in, but as soon as I put my hat on and I grab my jacket, I turn around and walk out. Then then that's it. Like I'm ready
it flips,
to go.
Yeah.
He's out.
Yeah.
Everyone's got that switch.
Yeah.
It's like some guys, it's their day. They wake up and it's like the whole day. You don't talk to them. They don't do anything. It's like 9:30 in the morning. They're up. They're getting breakfast. The same thing. Like they get to. Some guys are dialed in that way. I can't do that.
I tried that.
I can't.
It gives me so much.
It's exhausting.
anxiety.
It's too
Yeah.
long.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you're just like.
Yeah, by the time you get to the game, you've already won or lost it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of all the energy you spent trying to get ready, instead of just being normal.
Who's the most unapproachable dude you guys have ever played with as far as pitchers go on their start day?
Oh man.
AJ Burnett.
Yeah.
For real?
And you could not fuck with AJ on the day he was pitching. Don't even
I
look
bet.
at him.
I can see that.
Yo, he's scary when it's bad too, so you don't want to
I'd have to say probably Bartolo for me. Just he's a fun-loving guy, but I would always I was 23, and he had been in the league for he had won he'd been doing it forever, and I'd always look at him, and I took a lot of things from him, but I was like, I don't know, I ain't saying a word to him. I think that was just the gap there, but he was I love playing with him. That was a fun guy.
Yeah. How about you, Trevor?
Corey Kluber probably. Now, it's not in the same way of being unapproachable, but his routine was so dialed in on what he was doing when. He was hardly ever around. You never really saw him, and if you did see him, he was in the middle of doing something. So it's okay, I don't want to go over there and bother him. He's doing his stuff. But I haven't really played with a whole lot of guys that are anal about don't talk to me.
Like a Roger Clemens, the lore.
I've heard stories about
Hader was
Scherzer.
kind of like that.
Yeah, I just
Sure, Verlander in the All-Star game, you can't talk to him, bro. Seriously. We were in the All-Star game in Kansas City. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? It's an All-Star game, guys. You got one inning to pitch. Relax.
Oh my gosh, that is oh my gosh, that is phenomenal. Trevor, we know you interact a lot on social media. Do you ever when you're looking at your mentions? Do you ever does your blood boil, or where's your kind of emotions at? Yeah,
I used to, because I'm a firm believer that stupid people need to be informed that they're stupid. So I'd be getting these messages. I'm like, bro, first off, you didn't even spell half that right. You're an idiot. Second off, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That was the younger me. Now it's just I flip between the tabs. I'm like, oh, mentions. If there's too many of them, or people are saying too stupid stuff, I'll go to who the verified accounts. Let me look at those. And if they're saying stupid stuff, I'm like, I shouldn't be on the internet right now. I gotta go.
Man, it's tough because when you go down that rabbit hole too, it's just we've talked about this too. Everyone, if the person's just a total idiot, you let it go, right? But if they could say something oddly specific and it gets in your head,
it's the people in the middle.
Yes.
If it's a dude that's obviously an idiot trying to get a rise out of you, you're like, all right, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Later. But it's the dude in the middle that's kind of serious and maybe says something that's on your side and then says, but he's a blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Now wait a second.
Yeah, right.
That ain't right.
Right, exactly. Now you're
That's right. I don't have Twitter on my phone, bro. I would argue with people every day.
I used to, and then I just.
And then New York happened, and you got rid of it, right?
I was like, fuck this, I'm out.
I would argue with people every day.
It was a simpler life for me, bro. I was like, man, It's good, bro. I'm out. I don't know you. I don't need you. I don't know nothing about you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm out, bro.
It's nothing new though, because all these people will be sitting in the stands or watching on TV saying the exact same things.
Yeah.
But you never hear them because there was no social media, and then social media came around. Now everyone's got a voice, and there's no consequences. That's the biggest problem. It's
crazy.
You could say whatever. I mean, absurd stuff.
Yeah.
I've had people.
And everybody has access to you
at all times. At all times. I've had. I mean. The whole, like the recent thing with the Astros and getting death threats in the clubhouse, like I'm sure we've all gotten
bro.
them,
I had tons of that shit.
And there's no consequences for someone saying that, oh, they wish they could slit my throat with a butcher knife and watch me bleed to death in front of millions of people on TV. Like someone can say that and then they just laugh it off and go to the grocery store and cook dinner for their family and whatever they're gonna do, you know?
Yeah.
But you don't know if it's real or not real.
Yeah, you got.
You're like, damn, I got like kids and shit.
Yeah,
like
family, everything.
I'm out on that, bro.
Crazy
like,
people in this world.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, how do you deal with that then? Like when you see stuff like that?
For me, I guess it was obvious. I just said, fuck it, I'm out. Like,
yeah.
I just got completely off of it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I got a Twitter, but I think I have like 2 tweets and I ain't looked at it in 5 years.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know what's on it.
So no need to follow.
Yeah, don't follow my
my Twitter.
and Instagram. I got like a, you know, like a. I don't mess with that with all the things. So, I mean, I have like a little thing for me. My private little people that I know. Which is cool. You ain't gonna be able to find it. So
don't try looking right now.
If y'all try to talk trash, like sorry.
About to start a global search for
I gotta keep it find me. I got like it's like real Tennessee. I got like a catfish or something.
That is great. That's what I love about C's personal one. Is like he'll talk as much shit as he wants. It's like I don't care who following me.
But a lot of people know that that's my Instagram, and I'll leave comments on certain shit, and then I'll have to erase it. I'm like, nah, people know that's me. Like, let me erase. Let me erase this shit.
Yeah, people will like trace it back to you or whatever.
That's the other thing about social media though, is like we can be sitting here talking shit to each other, and in person it comes off as like, okay, he's not serious, he's a joke. Like, you get the context. Social media, you don't get the context.
No.
So half the time when I respond to someone, I'm just joking around with them, right? But they take it as like I'm attacking him, or the media reads it and is like, oh man, Trevor Bauer's attacking someone online, and it's like, oh, I was just joking with the guy.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
this is good nature.
The media shouldn't write articles off of social media. Like,
I said what I had to say. It's right there.
Yeah, that shit happened to me the other day. Like, I put a post up the other day about me tearing my ACL jokingly.
Oh my god!
And they wrote a whole article about that shit. I was fucking pissed. Like, what are you doing? Like, that shit don't make no sense to me, man.
I actually had to tweet out, for the record, CC didn't actually tear
so
his ACL.
fucking stupid. How fucking stupid is that? Like, that shit is stupid, man.
Playing off of that, I took a lot of heat for the drone incident, right? Like, everyone always, don't play with a drone, or you cost your team in the World Series. Nah, like, it hasn't stopped. It doesn't stop, right? So one offseason, I tweeted out like, well, cut my finger on a drone again. Or I got my finger stuck in a drone blade again. And everyone goes crazy. There's like articles, my trainer's calling me. 10 minutes after that, I posted the actual picture I was talking about, which was like me with my middle finger up. And then everybody's like, oh, shit. But you just know what's going to happen, you know?
That's the way you flip it on him, man.
Yeah.
Trevor, didn't you get into a thing with Mike Francesa last year?
Probably, man. I don't know. I do remember. I said that I think his show would be more interesting if he looked like his logo, because his logo doesn't have a mouth. So
he didn't say nothing.
Or if he didn't fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. That is funny, dude. That's funny.